Hi, welcome. I'm Bev, and this is
Zach.
You're Zach. I'm Bev. This is a Bev Fit Nutrition Short, and today we're going to talk about an ailment that you really don't hear about until you're a little bit older. I've been hearing about some of my 50 plus friends talking about gout. And gout, gosh, when I think of gout, I think about like kings back in the medieval days. And
I think about goats.
you think about goats when you think about gout? Yeah, I think about kings for some reason because they ate really, really rich foods, and sometimes it gave them this arthritis. So gout is an arthritis, and it usually affects like your big toe, I guess. And I've heard it's super, super painful. You don't have to worry about that yet. Yeah. Luckily, gout is totally treatable with food. And so today I'm just going to walk you through some of the don'ts and the do's when you've been diagnosed with gout. So what I love about this is look how small the don'ts are, and then look how big the foods that you can eat are.
That's a lot of food.
That is a lot of food, isn't that? Get out of my cherries, sir.
I like cherries though. And the lemon and lime juice.
But some of my favorites are on the don't list, okay? Like beer. Beer is like the biggest no when you have gout. So, unfortunately, you're gonna have to find another adult beverage like wine, possibly those spirits again, but beer, absolutely not. So, don't drink these. Oh my gosh, this is another one of my favorite. Doesn't this look like a perfect steak?
It looks like a pretty high.
It looks like a picture, right? It looks like a cartoon steak. Steak, fatty meat, like pepperoni or sausages. Any kind of really fatty red meats are something to limit if you have gout. Avoid, limit. We'll talk about meats you can eat. Those are on the note list.
Next up is shrimp.
Shrimp? What's wrong with shrimp?
What's wrong with shrimp? I don't know.
Shellfish. And this might be something you can experiment with. Write down in your journal, right? See how it's affecting you and when your big toe flares up. But shrimp and other shellfish, oysters, clams, other types of seafood can't contain high levels of purine. Purine is what aggravates gout. So,
I love that you buy all these delicious things and we just get to eat them after the video.
Isn't that exciting? Are you gonna eat this pile of sugar?
No, I'm gonna eat most of the stuff over there, like the applesauce and the apple juice and the cherry, like all that stuff.
I know, doesn't that look good? We'll get to that in just a minute. Sugar, foods with high sugar. Fruits with high sugar. So, fruit juices, canned fruits in juice or in heavy
why do you have
syrup.
Why do you have juice over there?
I'll get to that, all right?
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
But any fruits, sugar-laden donuts, ice cream, sugary fruits, candy, those are things that will aggravate your gout as well. So, unfortunately, over here with the nose. And we have one vegetable. Popeye would be so sad, wouldn't he? Poor Popeye. Can't have your spinach. Spinach aggravates gout. Again, it's high in those purines that aggravate gout. So, your one vegetable to really avoid is spinach. Sorry, Popeye. But look at all this stuff. Look at all this. Want to help me bring this over?
Look at all of it.
Right?
Apple juice.
Well, so this is not apple juice. Let's start with this. This is apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar?
Yeah, it tastes terrible.
I know.
I used to get down because people can't see your face, sir. Apple cider vinegar.
Can I get up?
You could try this in salad dressing and stuff.
What?
Can you make any more noise? Try this in salad dressings. If you're brave, you can try diluting it with water and drinking a little bit in the morning. It's supposed to be so beneficial. So beneficial. But
It sounds like some kind of medicine that your mom would use.
Yes. Well, that's next. That's next, sir. Yes.
Oh, cod liver oil.
Cod liver oil. Oh, I used to hate this as a kid, but now they make it in this yummy
lemon flavor.
And it's good.
I love lemon.
The kids love it. My kids love it. So this is very good for arthritis and inflammation. I recommend cod liver oil. Carlson brand is one of the best. Take it like 3 times a week. It really doesn't taste that bad. You can buy the pills, but they're just not as effective.
They're hard to swallow.
They're
like this, they're huge.
I know, they're hard to swallow. So here, let's put the dews over here, right?
Next is cherries.
Let's talk about cherries. Yeah, cherries get a really good rap. Cherries, cherry juice, the tart cherry juice, excellent for gout. So have your cod liver oil. Follow up the taste with a little tart cherry juice.
Like this.
And you'll be good.
I didn't get anything.
Really, anything with vitamin C is going to be excellent in counteracting the effects of that uric acid that builds up in your body and causes gout. So, apples, oranges.
Potassium.
Well, not potassium. We're talking we're talking about vitamin C here. So, lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruit, apples. Apples are very, very good for you and for gout. Bananas. Don't eat all my cherries, sir. Cherries.
So good,
Lemons, limes. Any other fruits here? Oh, I brought some applesauce.
Ooh,
Applesauce. Apple juice.
I love some apple. Where's the apple juice?
Oh, I didn't buy any apple juice. Sorry, sir. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are very high in vitamin C. And something that rhymes with tomato.
Potato.
Potatoes. Does this rhyme with potatoes? Kinda. Avocado. Potato. No, not really. Avocados, broccoli, cucumbers. All very good vegetables if you have gout. What else we got here, sir? We got so much. Where do we start? Let's talk about meat, okay? Leaner cuts of meat. For some reason, rich fatty foods, fried foods, fatty steaks, sausages, like bratwurst and things like that, are on the no list. They aggravate gout. So, chicken, leaner cuts of meat. You may want to experiment with some lean cuts of fish. Some types of seafood can aggravate, but fish usually isn't in the same sort of food family as seafood.
If you live in Alaska, I'm sorry.
Right? I know. Well, you know what? If you live in Alaska,
that's all you eat.
You could eat like caribou and reindeer, and those are very lean cuts of meat.
Yeah, but the best thing to eat there is fish.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. So your bread products are fine, okay? So bread, oatmeal, rice.
Rice is made of bread?
Well, it's a grain.
Oh,
It's not
yeah,
made of bread. You know, oatmeal isn't made of bread either. So, but that's a good question. Let's get to some beverages. So coffee, actually, right? This is always on our no list. Today, coffee is on our good list. So coffee, like 1 or 2 cups a day, can actually help people who have gout. Again, experiment with this. Write in your journal. See how it affects you. Herbal teas. Some herbal teas are super high in vitamin C. And vitamin C helps you if you have gout. So what do you think in this vitamin C helps you? Orange peel?
Yes.
Yeah. Rose hips. Rose hips are super high in
vitamin
vitamin
have
C.
Hips.
Roses do have hips, and they're called rose hips.
This should be on your exercise channel.
It could be an exercise called rose hips.
Rose hips.
All right, we got a few more, and then we'll get you out of here. Olive oil, very good oil to cook with, and good for gout. So sugar was on our no list, but what are you going to do if you're making lemonade or limeade? What do you put in your lemonade and limeade?
I put in some lemon juice.
And then
some
what? What you use?
I put sugar in
Oh,
I don't use stevia.
You don't use stevia
No.
anymore? I use stevia. So Takes some getting used to, but once you're used to it, it tastes really good and it adds sweetness without calories.
You should put that in your tea. That's better in tea.
Okay, it's good in tea. You can put it in your iced teas. Make some
Which sugar
hot
is better
tea,
for
iced
lemonade?
tea, nuts, peanuts. Nuts are good. And last but certainly not least,
It actually is least.
it is least.
Now look.
Remember, we're avoiding beer. Beer is definitely an aggravant? What do we- Aggravant? Aggravates gout. But wine and some alcoholic beverages, as long as you don't use sugary, sweet mixers with your alcohol, can be fine if you have gout. So wine, okay, in moderation. So look at this. You should be pretty happy if you have gout because all the yummy foods that are good
look
for
at this,
you,
look at this.
right?
I want to have gout.
I'll give you gout. Sure. So thank you so much. Please subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of fun, educational nutrition shorts, and please check out my fitness channel if you're right around that menopausal age and you're dealing with issues such as incontinence, muscle loss, bone loss, memory loss. Exercise is the proven subscription or prescription. Subscription. Subscribe.
Subscription. Subscribe to what?
Subscribe to my prescription. It's the perfect prescription. Am I saying that right? Prescription? We've had too many cherries over here.
Just subscription. Just subscription to this video.
Anyway, check out the fitness videos. You'll love them. They're all 20 minutes. You can do them in the comfort of your own home. So, bye for now.
Remember.